world of banking today is one of fast-paced exchange. Dollars, yens, pounds, pesos, euros, all changing hands in a millisecond. Deposits, transfers, withdrawals, all at the click of a button. So, how did it all begin? Possibly with a goat, or grain, or really anything valuable in the form of trade called barter. In ancient Mesopotamia, grain and other commodities were stored and used for barter. In 2000 BCE, the Chinese used hoes and knives as money. As trade expanded, people recognized the need for better ways to handle financial matters and experimented with different forms of money. Cowrie shells were obtained from the islands of the Indian Ocean. But far more popular was the use of coins, gold, silver, and bronze being the most common. As money changed, the banking system became more centralized. In 323 BCE, Egypt fell under Greek rule, and the Greek rulers, the Ptolemies, instituted a central grain bank. Scattered granaries were coordinated into a network, and the records for all the different grain banks kept in one main account in Alexandria. This system allowed the transfer of funds from one account to another without any money changing hands, almost like today's electronic banking. In Europe, the Crusades sparked the development of new innovations in banking services. Payments for supplies required the quick and secure transfer of money. At medieval fairs in Italy and France, merchants would issue bills of exchange, whereby borrowers could transact business even at a bank in another country. Although banking had existed in some form for nearly 3,500 years, the first bank to offer basic banking functions to the general public didn't appear until about 1400 CE. As far back as 1401, bankers at the Bank of Barcelona in Spain held deposits, exchanged currencies, and made loans to the general public. As the 16th century approached, the British Isles were home to a major innovation in banking practice, as London goldsmiths expanded the notion of deposits, withdrawals, and lending. Following the ancient example of bills of credit, they accepted gold from depositors for safekeeping and issued paper receipts for the deposits. Soon, the paper receipts themselves were used as a medium of exchange. Here's how it all worked. Meet James. James deposits £500 in gold with George, the goldsmith, and receives a paper receipt for the deposit. James then decides to purchase £500 worth of silk from Sam, the merchant. Instead of taking his receipt to George, the goldsmith, and withdrawing £500 worth of gold to buy the silk, James simply pays Sam, the merchant, with his £500 receipt. In effect, Sam the merchant is now the holder of £500 worth of gold on deposit with